Hi everyone, I know this is a long video, just me talking about my new motorcycle. I really appreciate your view and participation. If you want to see why I lost everything as I mentioned on the title, you can jump to the very last of the video. Enjoy!
How's it going, YouTube? This is late again. It's been quite a while since my last update. I do apologize for that. From my last video, I was talking about selling the Gixxer. It was my last ride, and it was indeed my last ride. And I really missed that. As you can see, here we go. This is my new ride. I've had this since April, so I put about 2 months of riding. About 2,000 miles on it. So today I want to talk a little bit about the Triumph Street Triple R. This is 2022 model, so that didn't have the major updates of the 2023 with all the electronics, controls, and all that good stuff. But I got this a really good deal, and I love the bike since then. If you wonder what color is this is not gloss. They call it the matte silver ice, which is I would say it's a pretty cool name, to be honest. But in reality, it really just matte gray with metallic in it, which looks fantastic. So the story is that I bought this out of Alamo in Long Beach. I saw there is a brand new Street Triple R for sale, 2022. And it was gloss black, so I wanted to go check it out, and I went there, saw the bike, and it wasn't really that attractive to me. I don't know, because it was in the showroom, it's not outside, there's no sun, so it looks kind of like not that special. This bike, however, came in the same day it was used, so it had about 1,000 miles on it, broken in. Previous owner put this aero exhaust, which cost about $800, Evotech, the performance on the panel for and removed the passenger peg as well. For the shorty, it's really freaking clean. And these are the mods that I will personally put once I got the bike as well. So I got this out of a really good deal. After I got the bike, I purchased the OEM Triumph engine cover protections with a frame slider. This is not from Triumph. The bike is very, very powerful. I mean, top end probably not as fast as the Gixxer, but low end power, this is like pretty insane. Alright, I think the rest of the things that we can talk about the riding when we're riding the motorcycle. Oh, before I start riding, there are a couple of things that I installed after I got the bike. So as you can see, there's a ginormous unit. This is not a GPS. It's probably overkill, but this is my dash cam with the front facing and rear facing cameras. So you can't really see it from this angle. I'm pretty proud of it, but it's actually hiding here, which is a really great location for the dash cam. I believe it's symmetrical. The footage looks great, and there's no choice but put the other camera here. Luckily I have the shorty, so this records a really good angle, and it's not getting blocked too much, and you can still see the license plate from the car behind me, which is what I need. I moved on from the quad lock to peak design, and the main reason I think you'll agree with me is that with the quad lock, if you're using quad locks, it has this cross pattern in the back, and it's kind of hard to align it with a 45 degree and turn it. It gets really hard to use at night. So So I move on to peak design, and as a designer myself, this is a better solution. So like this is the case looks like. This is a metal bracket, and that's where the locking mechanism goes. There you go. It has dampening integrated itself. You don't need to buy an individual. You don't need to buy the individual unit for that, like quad lock. And just one finger release it. It's that simple. And you can do different orientation. It stays there. It's really easy. Yeah, that's why I love it. And it has tons of accessories just like quad lock. So yeah, I think this is a better solution, so I went for it, used it, never regret since then. It is quite pricey though. I think the whole thing costs about $120 with the case. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's really easy to use. And I installed these chargers because like today, if I want to record it, and you know how suck GoPro batteries are, so I can plug in my Type-C, charging it while recording. It gave me about 2 hours recording time compared to if it's just one battery. It records about like 1 hour, and I can do a lot of navigation stuff with my phone without draining all the batteries. Yeah. All right. Let's hop on and start writing. Alrighty, we're recording, so you can see the cord is connected to the GoPro, which is it could look funny in the video. We'll see. But here we are. We're gonna start writing. Alright, it's on. The aero exhaust, I removed the baffle. Still not that loud though. It's still not that loud. It's a great amount of noise. It's easy for city riding and not piss anyone off, which is the whole key, right? Riding a motorcycle and be nice. All right, we're gonna start riding. There's no car behind me. I'm not gonna ride fast today. Just gonna talk about what I like, dislike, what's the initial thought about the Street Triple R jumping from the 600 Gixxer. So the first thing, I'm gonna sound like total dick because the first thing I hate about the Street Triple is the throttle. This is at the sportiest setting now. The throttle feels really lazy. Or I might just be crazy because I only have ridden 3 motorcycles. The first one is the Ninja 400, super lazy throttle, really forgiving. The second one is a Gixxer, really sharp like a razor knife. The throttle is cabled obviously, so it has really great input. And this is somewhere in between that. It's a little bit confusing. I don't really know exactly like how to operate the throttle. It's a little bit weird. I test rode my friend's 675R Daytona, which was cabled too, and it's really nice. I miss that feeling. The second thing I do not like, yeah, I'm hating this bike so much. I'm sorry. No, I really love this bike. It's something that I just need to get used to. So the second thing is the clutch. The clutch doesn't have a really strong feeling. It feels really light, which is amazing for street use. But it's really light. And the grabbing point can be a little bit confusing. Maybe I need to adjust the lever a little bit more. I don't know what this guy is doing 20. Man. Yeah. I don't know if it's on his phone or what. Yeah, now he's going a little bit faster because he saw my hand gesture, but that's funny. Yeah, but other than those two, this bike's freaking insanely capable and very, very easy to ride. So with a price of $12,000, I get up and down quick shift, which is like, what else? What kind of bike with that price range, the competitors with those features, up and down quick shifter, right? And it works really well. This motorcycle is insanely agile. This turns like a fucking dream, man. And the torque, even even in fourth gear, 50, like 4,000, 5,000 RPM, this got a ton of torque. It's like, what is going on? Like, I got so much power. I can just stay in fourth gear and have a ton of power already. Street Triple gives me a feeling of want to lean. Not even joking. It feels like, okay, now I want to turn. It's already turning for me. I feel like I need to get up my pace to match the bike because the bike is so agile. But I'm not that capable of a rider, you know. I feel sorry for this bike. I'm not that capable. I'm not able to drag my knee down to touch the ground. I try to learn as much of my body position being correct, but it's just so hard. That's why I wanted to go to a track, but then I don't want to get the potential to damage something that I really like. That's the fear that I've always have, and I'm not afraid of telling you guys. This has always been there has always been a barrier to go to a track, even for my. I had a couple cars. I had two Miatas. I had a E92 M3 before. All being to track, kind of go over that barrier to learn how to drive fast. But motorcycle, I feel like it's a really different animal. It's so much faster. It feels like there's so much more risk going faster in the corner than just cars. I hope someday I can overcome that fear, but yeah, I've had a really bad accident on GMR before, Glendora Mountain Road, not too far away. Burned my left hand with airbags, and you know, that took a couple years to heal. But that's why I don't really ride or drive fast in the canyon, because there's no reward doing so besides hurting yourself and potentially hurting others. So I'm just trying to follow my own pace and have fun one or two corners, but not risking because I don't know what exactly is going on in the front. Maybe there's an accident already in the front, or maybe there's a road hazard. But this bike, look at that. Like, it just wants to play. It just wants to play. Yeah. Man, these people are having fun. Like, these guys have fun already. I'm just on my way to the top. which is fine. I mean, I don't really want a group ride because I don't know, I don't think I'm aware of that much in the environment that I can look up for everyone that not hitting me. And it's a group ride is probably going to be pretty chaotic situation to be in when you're really new to riding. I only been riding for like what, 9 months, even though I do ride it every day. But every day doesn't mean there's a lot of practice, because every single day I ride the same road, same condition, mostly same condition, and same potholes everywhere on the freeway, right? It's nothing like going on a twisty road with a bunch of different people, and they might ride differently, they might have different skill set, they might not aware of you, you know, like it could be a lot different. That's why I don't want to go like with a group ride. Now I'm having fun myself, which is, you know, that's all I need. Ah man, a big fucking bug in my face. Holy shit. I almost can't see anything. It's on my windshield. I mean on my face shield. I don't know if that's a dust or fucking bug. Holy crap. Did I hit the GoPro? No. Alright, that's fine. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Now I just want to keep a distance. You know, trying to stay a couple car lanes behind the car in front of me. So whenever I know there's a good turn, I can just play with the turn. Like, I don't need to overtake and just try to be a maniac in the canyon roll, right? That's in my opinion. Some people might want to go completely hooligan, and you know, that's their funeral. I'm not joining that. Seems like a really nice day to ride. I thought this morning was really cloudy, but now it looks like you see some blue sky. I don't know if you can see it from the GoPro angle, but it's beautiful here. I'm glad I came here. So yeah, so you can see the bug in my face. That's I mean, you get that from the Super Sport as well, but naked bike, the Street Triple especially, I mean, at least from my experience, the naked bike without fairing and a you know, a relatively like reasonable sized windscreen, you get bugs everywhere. Like, oh come on. I had a textile Alpine Star jacket I wore, you know, to work, and because it's textile, I got all the textures, right? It grabs all these like dead bug skin, fluid, and oh man, it's just freaking nasty, man. Yeah, it's freaking nasty, and I had to clean it every single week or every 2 weeks because it gets too nasty. You just collect bugs on your body instead of your helmet, which is a lot easier to clean. Oh man, look at the power. Really great power. Ah, these people are going to off-road. That's nice. I've never tried off-road before. In the front, it's, oh shit, so many bugs. Holy shit. You probably can't see it, but I can see from my eyes. Like, fucking A. There's a group of bugs flying. What else about the bike if you want to know? I don't really know, man. It's I try a couple of, like, the turns are really nice, but it's the skill that I am lack of, which I'm not using all the bike, which is a shame to myself. I know I don't deserve it, man. It's such a nice little machine. Well, I tried to lean a little bit, then I noticed I don't even need to lean to go over that corner. That kind of mistake I'm still making every single day. Just like, okay, I think I'm fast enough, I want to lean, but then as soon as I move my weight a little bit, it's already turning like no problem. And then I look like a fucking idiot trying to hang on the bike and then doing a really just straight line. You probably can tell you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah. This twisty bit, it's pretty interesting. Like, I like it. It's a little bit narrow. On the car, I don't really care. But on a bike, I feel like, oh man, I need to take this slow. I'm gonna crash. And motorcycle racing line, it's a lot different than cars. Like, I still don't get the motorcycle racing line, and I feel like I have to treat it every corner like a late apex corners and hit it really late. And then I got really scared because I don't want to go over it, like overshoot a corner and just potentially, see, I did that again. I tried to lean and freaking just turned in by itself. Man, this bike doesn't need me. I'm so sad. It's so fluid. Holy shit, this bike is so nice. I only got 40 miles left in the tank. So I forgot to mention, it has a gauge. It has a fuel gauge. It shows your remaining mileage and also your gas mileage. The miles per gallon to the bike. Yeah, what am I talking about? There are so many Harley riders today, man. They are so cool. I'll probably pick up a little bit speed on the way back, do some more acceleration, and now I'm really just scanning the road, make sure there's no road hazard when I turn back. That's the really key thing, and I think everyone should practice, is that, you know, wherever you go, if you try to have fun, go to canyon, you know, don't go fast at the first time. You know? Yeah, so look at these, like, you see all these like dust from the rocks that's falling from the mountain. That's gonna be a potential hazard for me on the way back, because if I go anything extend over that lane, I might hit it, I might jump the bike, and I might crash. Yeah, these people so cool. But I'm never a Harley guy. I'm too tiny for the Harley. I'm 140 pounds. I'm less than 140 pounds. Like, the bike gonna weigh like 3-4 times heavier than me. Like, how am I gonna operate that thing? Harley seems pretty cool. But yeah, it's not my thing. Yeah, I can. I'm still more of a sports guy person myself. Look at the view. Wow. Woo! That guy added Street Triple too. Hey man. I don't know why Street Triple is such a great bike, but it's pretty rare to see. I've seen Street Triple a couple times on the street. I see mostly obviously the MT-09, MT-07, but not the Street Triple, which is banger. Like this is such a great bike. Like everyone should have an experience of it. So yeah, originally when I walked into the showroom, I wanted to see the MT-09, I wanted to see the Z900 Kawasaki, I wanted to see the obviously the Street Triple. And I sat on the Z900, the MTO10. It's so big, it's so massive, it doesn't feel agile. Yeah, I know MTO9 is a really great bike. It's a torque machine, like it's a torque monster. You do wheelies third gear. I don't think you can do wheelie on this thing. Like on third gear, there's no way. Or maybe just I suck. But yeah, like that thing feels massive. Like, I've on a daily ride and tried to do lane split as a new rider. Like, I'm not gonna get something that big. Yeah, I'm practicing my lane. Last time when I had my Ninja here, I almost crashed into the mountain and swiped a couple of grass like on my leg because I went too wide. Luckily I didn't crash, but yeah, the road is kind of bumpy here. I'm afraid if there's any oil leaks, or you know, I don't know what that dark spot is, but that could be oil leak. And normally these turns have like all these like rocks laying on the ground. The quick shifter on this thing, like people said, you know, when you're going faster, you wanted to give a little bit more throttle and you use the quick shifter. It's really nice. Oh man, the gas light came on. I should find a place to turn back. I'm not really good at all these hairpin turns. It's really hard. Like to have a consistent riding, like a consistent line. Yeah. I'm not really good at U-turn yet. As you can see, it looks stupid, but yeah. The brake feels really nice. These are the Brembos. It's different than the RS model. That one has a much more powerful Brembo brakes, but this is no slop. This is really good. Oh shit.
As you can see, my car key along with some home key fell off my chest bag that I was wearing. So I forgot to zip my chest bag, and unfortunately my wallet, AirPod fell out of it and during the record. And since I have the dash cam, here's the footage of where I lost both my wallet and AirPod Pro. Isn't this angle pretty sweet? So once I finish the corner, I accelerate until about 80 miles per hour, brake to 50 or less, and enter another turn. on the straight line, I dropped my bright yellow aluminum wallet case until the camera cannot see anymore. It was dropped on the right side of the road close to the center. And the following corner, my AirPod Pro fell out. It ripped apart after impact, and the sad thing is that I didn't even know like all these at the moment. So the record ended right after I realized the zipper on my chest bag wasn't zipped. I spent about 4 hours riding back and forth before I went home and checked out the dash cam footage. And once I know exactly where they were dropped, I immediately went back. I found the AirPod Pro. Luckily, I have the Apple Care, so I got the replacement with some charge, but the wallet is gone. I believe some person took it because it was pretty obvious on the street, but there's no cash, but cards in the wallet. I contacted my bank and disabled everything, but that's what a lesson for today. Always check everything is zipped up and secured before you yank that throttle.